Hi, not a hot take, but I'm here to piss you off on a Sunday. Black Americans are the blueprint. Look at yourselves. Look at your reflection. Who do you look like? Hi! Oh! How are you? Like when you think of your favorite style icon, it's probably a Black American. Your favorite artist, it's probably a Black American. The person who has influenced your style was probably influenced by a Black American. I know. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, y'all gonna act like we don't have stars, like we don't have famous people. And again, influenced by Black Americans. Oh, you're not Black? Still influenced by Black Americans. The whole world is influenced by Black Americans. You just think it's not from us. But if we stop giving y'all shit, what you gonna have? Nothing, bitch. Nothing. We've seen y'all style before the internet where we could share our style. Y'all look horrible. So yes, Black Americans are the blueprint. Yes, we are the epicenter. When we were off of this motherfucking app on punishment, y'all missed us so bad. There was nothing going on this bitch. There was nothing for you to talk about. There was nothing for you to engage. There wasn't shit, right? Because Black Americans make the world go round. Niggas make the world go round.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a baby girl, baby precious. This video saying about black women are the blueprints, and they are right, but not the saloon way. This video makes it seem black women have built so much American culture, music, stylics, and rhetorics, yet to get often people steal from them without giving them any credit. What's missing? Here is the truth. The blueprint is not about beauty or trend. It's about surviving leadership and fighting for justice in the country that's often disrespecting them. Instead of just praising the surface, we should demand respect, respect, and recognitions for black women who have carried entire movements on their backs, not just call them black blueprints, protect and uplift them. Black women does not set the trend, they set the standard, and it's time word truly honors them. So guys, if you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget it's a baby girl, baby precious. I will keep you guys updated. See you in my
Child, the foundational Black American story is one of the greatest ever told. Resistance, resilience, and reimagining. And baby, that's the gag. We didn't just survive. We authored that shit. We are the blueprint. Full stop. Now here's the problem. Folks love to play in our faces with that tired ass question. Where are you from? No, really, where are you from? As if the word American only belongs to white people. Because for them to admit that we shaped this country through our own resistance and destiny, that would shatter the very foundation of their belief in white supremacy. Baby, that's why they come at us sideways. Because deep down, they can't fathom how we survived slavery, Jim Crow, and systemic oppression, and still created a culture that the whole world copies. That confusion turns into jealousy. That jealousy turns into disrespect. Let me be crystal clear. We don't need their validation. Black Americans are the blueprint because I'm American. My family is from North Carolina, mom and dad. And I can't tell you the number of times I get asked that dumbass question. Where are you from? No, really, where are you from? North Carolina. Generations deep. Because I'm not about to do Olympic level ancestry to make somebody else feel comfortable. Ain't it funny how nobody asks white Americans where they're really from? But let a black American say I'm American, and somehow it's like the Wi-Fi cut out. The manufactured confusion. What they don't understand is our story is layered. African roots, European ancestry, not by choice, Native connections, and it all converges right here in the United States of America. That's our reality. That's our identity. And that's exactly why some of them are jealous. They can't wrap their heads around how we carried and still carry the weight of oppression and still became the cultural heartbeats of this nation. Music, fashion, innovation, style, language, and I could go on, but I'm not. We set the tone every single damn time. So the next time someone tries to play in your face and say black folks have no culture, no values, here's the list, baby. Family, liberty, justice, God, creativity, and survival. Those are our values. That's our culture. We are who we say we are and who they wish they could be, but never will. We are American. Full stop. So here's my ask of you. Stop giving clout, likes, and comments to folks who make a living disrespecting us. Block them. Protect your peace. Because the Black American story is too sacred to let outsiders rewrite. Child, it's too much. So drink your water. Stay rooted, real, and knowledgeable. And mind your black business. Happy Black History 365. And I'll see you next time.
This lady say, why do gay guys talk and act like black women? We are the blueprint. Even when white women be trying to act like something they not, they always trying to act like a black woman. We are the blueprint. Okay, have a nice day.
I'm a Black American woman. Of course I wear hoops. I'm a Black American woman. Of course I talk with my hands. I'm a Black American woman. Of course I talk with my neck. I'm a Black American woman. Of course I talk with my eyes.
Black woman is the fucking blueprint. You cannot convince me or tell me otherwise. At this point, it's set in stone. It's like being a fucking Excalibur and nobody can pull you out of that rock. I'm there. I'm stuck. I'm glued into the front and nobody or they mama can pull me out of that. Now with me, I like chocolate, rice, and sand. Hey, if you know, you know. But, you cannot ever go wrong with a black woman, bro. Now, I'm sure Dr. Umar will be a little disappointed, but one thing I can say for sure is that you will never, especially as a black man, ever catching me beating down, rejecting, neglecting, bashing, or being jealous of black women. Black women are the fucking pinnacle of this world. When you have a beautiful, intelligent, educated, knowledgeable, elegant, demure, and modest black woman, you can take over the world with that shit. You've seen it all over the internet, time and time again. When a man dates a black woman, that motherfucker is instantly upgraded. You know those game ads you see on TikTok, start off as a level 5 goon, then upgrade to a level 100 boss? That's exactly what a black woman would do to you. Black woman also keeps me on my toes, bro. They are taking over the education industry. I don't think y'all noticed that, but black women are so fucking intelligent. They are running this place. Their education, their scholars, their achievements, their degrees, they are skyrocketing more than anybody right now. And every time I open this app, every time I go on the news and see what's going on, every time I look at the achievements, I'm looking, there's always a black woman up there. I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, not only I'm impressed, I am proud, I am happy, I am loving the fact that I am seeing black women being so successful in life, but also I'm looking at this as competition. It's not a bad thing. This is a great thing because black women are keeping me on my toes. They keeping me sharp. They keeping me agile. They keeping me flexible. Now, I have no idea who I'm going to be marrying in the future because the future is very unpredictable. However, one thing I can say is that I'm never going to be marrying a white girl. That's for damn sure. I will always love, appreciate, and be grateful and proud of my black woman. And it should be like that for every black man, because I know there's a lot of black men on this planet who's not only very self-hating towards themselves, but towards their own women. I wanted to make this video because I want it to be known that I care about my black women, because unfortunately, I'm not seeing it enough. So for the black women out there, I love y'all, truly.
To my Africans, to my Jamaicans, to my Haitians, to my black people in United Kingdom, in Europe, all over, I love y'all from the bottom. all the way to the top of my brain, from the soles of my feet to the tips of my earlobes. But I need y'all to stop saying that Black Americans don't have culture. I really need y'all to stop saying that, because you're loud and you're wrong, okay? Yes, if you are in Africa, you have a direct lineage. But when it comes to Jamaicans, Haitians, Black people in the UK and all over, I just want y'all to know the difference between y'all and us is where the boat stopped. That's it. And I would also like for y'all to understand that it's been over 400 years. It's nearly half of an eon since people, Black Americans, have been in the Americas. What do y'all think we did? We created a culture, okay? We created a culture. We created music. We created traditions. We created food. We created AAVE, African American Vernacular English, in which y'all like to use, by the way. We created fashion. We created so many different things that contribute to our culture as Black Americans. So when y'all say that we don't have a culture, it's not only disrespectful, but it's just not true. I respect you guys. I love you guys. But I need y'all to do a little bit deep sea diving into the history of Black Americans. I do not take part in the diaspora wars because there is significance in our African brothers and sisters, our Jamaican brothers and sisters, our Haitian brothers and sisters, in the Caribbeans, even the Latinos and the Afro-Brazilians and people who identify with their Blackness. All of the Black people globally have significance, and I respect you guys to the utmost. But the respect has to be mutual. Black Americans, we do have a culture. So when y'all ask like where we're from, y'all are saying it as like a gotcha moment, but it's not the gotcha moment y'all think. And no shade, no tea. Y'all are the majority in y'all land, and y'all land is still being overthrown by palm-colored people. And it's happening everywhere. In Africa, in Jamaica, in Haiti, the land is being overthrown by palm-colored people. So at the end of the day, we all got bigger fish to fry, because palm-colored people are going everywhere where melanated people are and taking control over that. So that's what we need to be focusing on, and not trying to make other Black people from different parts of the world feel inferior. Because at the end of the day, you from Africa, she from Jamaica, she from fucking Central America, I'm from North America, and bitch, the white man come over everywhere and take what the fuck they want from everybody. So at the end of the day, we all got bigger fish to fry if you think about it.
Yes, Black Americans are the blueprint of Black people, honey. Get it together.
And this is why when people say you look American, it could never be a compliment. Because this girl just said, Black Americans are the blueprint of Black people. How? When you literally get BBLs to look like African women, it doesn't make any sense. Number two, y'all didn't popularize Tyler, actually. She's very authentic. Every interview she goes to, her accent is potent. And people ask her, where is this girl from? South Africa. She popularized herself. You just mad that she's famous. Number three, Tyler's Challenge Water was popular in South Africa, and y'all decided to participate in a South African trend, and now you mad because it went viral? The same way you're trying to do that sana ni na dance with the shoulder, and you're not even doing it properly because it was a family thing, and you decided to participate. You're like doing this thing of taking African ideas, bedazzling them and putting a twist, and then wanting to name them American so that you can say you're the blueprint. You are not the blueprint. A lot of your ideas already exist in Africa. You'll just switch it up and call it culture. I think the word she was looking for is influential. So that means you influence people into wanting to do the same things as you. But blueprint means I came up with the idea, which is kind of crazy. An example of this is them wearing locks and putting a lot of beads on, and waist beads and skirts, and calling it the Earth Girl aesthetic. You just look like an upcycled, colorful sangoma, if we're being for real. Y'all are the one diaspora that tries so hard to separate yourselves from your own people. And I understand it's probably out of trauma. But if you don't want to associate yourself with African and Caribbean people, that's cool, since you think being American is such an achievement. At the end of the day, over there, they can still kill you for your skin color, since you think that's a trophy. But here in the motherland, you're always welcome. So the hate is one-sided, not from our side.
I find it kind of crazy how the government wants to shut down as soon as Maryland passes a reparations bill for black people. And it's even more wild once you hear what the reparations included. For one, formal apologies. For two, direct financial compensation. For three, property tax rebates. 4, social service assistance. 5, debt forgiveness. And 6, waivers for educated and business funding fees. You know, the things that any group of people in America would need to actually build the infrastructure for their people and their communities. And yes, this is specifically to Black Americans, African Americans, people in America who are direct descendants of slaves. Not for indigenous black people, not for Black Native Americans. The bill was pushed by the 66-member Legislative Black Caucus, the largest black caucus in any state legislature. Yes, it is in Maryland. And in my opinion, every single state that has a deep history of slavery should follow suit. We should take the blueprint of this same bill that was passed and that was pushed and advocated for out of Maryland and apply it to every single state in which practiced African slavery. This is crazy because I didn't hear any black creator reporting about this. I just think that the conversations that we're having with each other and arguing and going back and forth on this app can literally be better spent advocating and shedding light on things like this that are happening right in front of our faces, right under our noses. Because these are the things that we in other states and other cities need to use in order to demand reparations from this country. Because at the end of the day, all descendants of African slaves that live in America deserve to be compensated. Because this is deeper than being a salon. This is deeper than being a FBA. Because to be a descendant of an African slave isn't just about being a foundational Black American. It's about being the foundation of America.
I'm a Black person from South America, specifically from Colombia, and I want to say this. Black people from the US are on a different level. Like, we literally need to learn from you guys. When it comes to racism, inclusion, and everything that gravitate around race. You guys are on another level, because how is it possible that in every commercial ad on television, in almost every commercial, in almost every movie or show that goes on nationwide in this country, I see a Black person? That's lovely. We don't have that in Colombia.
So guys, what did you guys think about these blueprints? Black American women. Black American women, they are very beautiful in creation and they are talented. So guys, don't forget, when next you see my video, click stop to watch it. It's a baby girl, baby precious.